So Mischa, you get involved in that. You know, you slice backhands, and then you say, okay, well, you're lefty. That's maybe a little bit different, but you get involved in the slice backhand. Who's going to go topspin first?
Yeah, that's what we do sometimes, backhand down the line, even with my brother in practice. And normally I come out on top when it starts. But it's just that kind of thing. Like, John feels so comfortable going cross-court because it's down the line. He used it maybe a few times, and it's not really a shot that he likes to do. Even when I played John, because 2 years ago I played John 1 week, and then Sasha played him the second week, and he just went cross-court. It was either to Sasha's forehand or to my backhand. He doesn't care. He just loves his forehand cross-court.
Yeah.
And Mischa, I was wondering, because we all know here, and I'm sure you know too, that Alex can be #1 if he wins the tournament here. And actually, Mats has made a statement that Alex is going to win a Grand Slam this year. Do you guys talk about it? Does he know that he can be #1? Is this something that happens in the conversations?
Yeah, I tell him every day. He wakes up, I'm like, Sasha, you're going to be #1.
That's to give him confidence.
Well, it's a mix between confidence and you better be #1. So it's a little pressure, a little confidence. No, but we don't really talk about it because it's still a long way to even reach the second week. You know, like, you go step by step, and, you know, we know it, he knows it. So we focus on the little things. So today he might come off the court and be like, look, I want to hit maybe a few more backhands. After the first round, he actually went back on Laver and hit a few more second serves because he wasn't really happy with him. So he's really focused on the moment, like right now, and he wants to just, you know, become better on the court.
Yeah. Mischa, Joe and I, we were sitting here watching the match, and Joe was actually commenting on how Millman got pushed back and further. And you, when you see Sasha hit the ball, you don't realize how hard it is and how heavy the ball is, because it's pretty simple, the technique, but because he's got the long arms and he's a tall guy. Tell us how the players feel about the weight of Sasha's shot, both sides, forehand and backhand.
So I always tell him, it's not really how fast you hit the ball, it's how much time the ball spends in the air. Because sometimes his forehand, if he hits it fast but short, it's easier to handle than if he hits it a little slower, but the ball spends more time in the air and it goes down the line, because it really pushes the opponent away from the baseline. So it happened today. Sasha went forehand heavy down the line to Millman's backhand, and Millman was really pushed far back and couldn't do much. And then Sasha was able to step in. So this is what I told him. I'm like, don't always hit hard, just make sure you hit heavy, and the ball spends a lot of time in the air when it comes across the net.
Interesting.
Mischa, you mentioned that Alex went back to hit some more balls after his first round, and you said it to us before going there. You said that you knew him and you knew that he was not happy about what he did because he wants everything to be perfect. Do you think he will have the same feeling about tonight?
Maybe, because there were a few things. The serve in the second set, he was really happy about it, and then there were a few backhands he hit early on in the match that he was kind of like looking up, like not really understanding what went wrong. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll find out when I'm done with you guys. I'll meet him in the locker room and see what he says.
Well, thank you, Mischa, for the insights. Good luck for the next round.
Thank you.
Thank you.